Hello guys, welcome back to 5BB YouTube channel. My name is Dian Saputra. I'm from 5BB class, English Department Major, State Polytechnic of Sriwijaya. The Honorable Mr. Weli Ardiansyah as our lecturer of Research Methodology course and all of my beloved friends. In this video, I want to explain about two kinds of data. The first is quantitative and the second is qualitative. What is quantitative and qualitative data? Here is my presentation. Data analysis is broad, exploratory, and downright complex. But when we take a step back and attempt to simplify data analysis, we can quickly see it boils down to two things: qualitative and quantitative data. These two types of data are quite different, yet they make up all of the data that will ever be analyzed. Before diving into data analytics, it's important to understand the key differences between qualitative and quantitative data. Qualitative versus quantitative data. One type of data is subjective, to the point, and conclusive. The other type of data is subjective, interpretive, and exploratory. So, which is which? What is the difference between quantitative and qualitative data? Quantitative data can be counted, measured, and expressed using number. Qualitative data is descriptive and conceptual. Qualitative data can be categorized based on traits and characteristics. Now that we got the difference out of the way, let's dive into each type of data using real-world examples. What is qualitative data? Qualitative data is non-statistical and is typically unstructured or semi-structured in nature. This data is not necessarily measured using hard number used to develop graphs and charts. Instead, it is categorized based on properties, attributes, labels, and other identifiers. Qualitative data can be used to ask the question why. It is investigative and is often open-ended until further research is conducted. Generating this data from qualitative research is used for theorization, interpretation, developing hypotheses, and initial understanding. Qualitative data can be generated through text and documents, audio and video recordings, image and symbols, interview, transcript and focus group, and also observation and notes. So, what is quantitative data? Quantitative data. Contrary to qualitative data, quantitative data is statistical and it's typically structured in nature, meaning it is more rigid and definite. This type of data is measured using numbers and value, which makes it more suitable candidate for data analysis, whereas qualitative is open for exploration. Quantitative data is much more concise and close-ended. It can be used to ask the question, how much, how many, followed by conclusive information. Quantitative data can be generated through test, experiment, survey, market report, and also the metrics. Quantitative data can actually be broken into further subcategories. These categories are called discrete and continuous data. What is discrete and continuous data? Here is my explanation. Discrete data. Discrete data is just data that cannot be broken down into smaller parts. This type of data consists of integer. Positive and negative number, for example, is minus 100, 10 to 100, and is finite, or meaning it reaches a limit. A few examples of discrete data will be how much change you have in your pocket, how many iPhone were sold last year, and how much traffic came to your website today. Another important note is that discrete data can technically be categorical. For example, the number of baseball players last year born in Mexico is whole and discrete. So next is continuous data. What is continuous data? Continuous data is data that can be infinitely broken down into smaller parts, or data that continuously fluctuates. A few examples of continuous data will be the speed of your train during the morning commute, the time it takes to write an article, your weight, and your age. Which data is better for analysis? Now that we have broken down the bread and butter of qualitative and quantitative data, it's time to consider which type is better for data analysis. Qualitative data will almost always be considered unstructured data or semi-structured. This type of data is loosely formatted with very little structure. Because of this, qualitative data cannot be collected and analyzed using conventional methods. Making sense of qualitative data can be time-consuming and expensive, although there are some methods of structuring this data. For example, one could apply metadata to describe an unstructured data file. Alt text is a type of metadata applied to image files to assist search engine like Google, Bing, and Yahoo with indexing relevant image. Quantitative data will almost always be considered structured data. This type of data is formatted in a way so it can be quickly organized and searchable within relational database. Perhaps the most common example of structured data is number and value found in spreadsheet. Okay, thank you for your attention. I hope you get the information from my presentation. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye. See you next time.